But up in that ring, Tully Blanchard has taken after Mil Mascaras even before the match started, the bell sounded, or anything else. Out in the aisle, listen.
Tully Blanchard. For the outside of the ring, winning 2 with a 30-pound from Mexico.
Right here above us, it's Mil Mascaras with a handful of the head of Tully Blanchard as he tears into him to get even with a man who took and Tully Blanchard has been cut open, and as Mil Mascaras aims that wallop in there, he goes at extending the damage that has already been done. Mil Mascaras, one of Mexico's great all-time stars, is out here now to get revenge against Tully Blanchard. And if Tully loses this match, he is going to have to put on a dress that has been brought here for that purpose. He came in the disguise several weeks ago when he was supposed to not come in the Coliseum. He wore a wig, and Mil Mascaras says if he can do that, then let him really go in disguise. And Tully Blanchard has been dropped, atomic drop fashion, on that knee of Mil Mascaras. And this crowd is in an uproar here as they diving blow with the manner in which the masked man flew in there. He aimed for that target. Went to hit the chin of Tully Blanchard. Oh, man. The action is good and the action is intense. Blanchard is bleeding, but it's now he's worried about what damage is going to be done by the surfboard hold in which he finds himself caught. And as the pressure is raised, the arms come up. You just notice how straight they are, and jerking at them, keeping that foot in there and pushing down on it. Notice the curve in that arm. It's a tough, tough hold to fight. And Tully goes for that rope, and he goes there with a sigh of relief. Believe me, a sigh of relief. He just barely got out of the grip because of his proximity to the ropes, and as he stays there, the count proceeds, and this crowd screams for Mil Mascaras to blast in at him and to it's Blanchard who has driven an elbow up into Mil Mascaras and then taken advantage of the results of it. Tully is a tough cookie. You can't forget that when you see him in action, because he gets an inordinate amount of punishment and he fights it off, and he does everything he can to Blanchard that time caught both feet right smack up in the face, and as Mil Mascaras hangs on to help recovery, he was able to aim those feet, because with the help of the ropes he got those legs up and he got them up high. Right in the chin, a beautiful drop kick for Mil Mascaras. The back and forth, the give and take, and this wild swing. And it's Mil Mascaras throwing a fist in there. The referee said a word to him, and Mil is anxious now to lay it in there. As he drops in, he finds that right spot right on that coccyx bone, and Tully just barely made it that time. Just barely made it. Dove out there, caught him with that chin, and there's a back body drop and a beautifully applied hold. Mil Mascaras going for the guy from the rope, and down we go, and Mil is on top. We've got a fall.
In 56 seconds, Gino.
Claiming that he was held by the trunk. Tully Blanchard is claiming foul. Nobody is listening. Nobody is listening. It is the referee's job now, and I don't envy him his job, to get that dress on Tully Blanchard, and Blanchard is pleading with him to not do it. Listen to that crowd. He is in the middle of a pack of lions right now, or the wolves, whichever you want it, and the crowd is insisting that Tully Blanchard has no alternative but to take that cerise dress and put it over his sweaty frame. And the referee now, as he tolls the count here, we've got Blanchard complaining and complaining bitterly, and nobody in this place is quiet. They are screaming for him to put the dress on, and he is put the dress on. And Tully Blanchard is trying every way to get out of the commitment to put that dress over his head and put it on. I'm holding my breath here. I want to see that dress go on. And so does everybody else. And the referee is... Mil Mascaras has taken on now to put the dress on and to wrap it solely around the body. He's got it down. It's around the neck of him. Here is Tully Blanchard's partner, Gino Hernandez. Now the dress is around the neck of Tully Blanchard, and now it's Mil Mascaras who is getting the dress, and they are getting rid of the referee as they jump on. And here comes Chavo Guerrero, and Chavo Guerrero comes in with it. Chavo Guerrero comes to the aid of Mil Mascaras, and things bust loose in all portions of the Coliseum. Chavo Guerrero has come in here to take the place of Dos Caras and to come in and wrestle Gino Hernandez. So Chavo Guerrero explodes and...
Weighing 230 pounds from Houston, Texas, gorgeous Gino Hernandez. Here's a prize taking Dos Caras' place, Chavo Guerrero.
Well, Chavo Guerrero takes the place of Dos Caras. and the wild action of this night explodes as Gino retaliates and Chavo fights his way out from underneath, and Chavo Guerrero, one of Mexico's premier junior heavyweights.
Return to your seats and clear the aisle.
Setting Gino up, going for it, a back body drop and a hard smashing landing. And the you see Chavo trying to tangle him up in there and to use those ropes to, in a legal manner, you can tie a man up in the ropes. You can't punish him, but if you do it fast enough, there is nothing absolutely illegal about it. It looks like the ropes did it all by themselves. Johnny Martinez is the referee, and Chavo Guerrero blasts Gino Hernandez out of the ring. On the floor now, Gino. There you see Gino looking for a way into that ring. He knows what awaits him on the inside. Chavo Guerrero is ready for him. And Gino Hernandez with a couple, whatever he picked up. Gino now with Chavo Guerrero with a face full of drink that must sting in the eyes. And we've got Gino as he now looks almost triumphant over there. He survived being bounced around in that ring in no uncertain fashion. And Chavo is still outside on the cold concrete, and as Gino now is being bugged from all sides by fans, Chavo has had an opportunity to wipe his face and particularly his eyes. So with Chavo hanging on, Gino starts over after him and goes in with that walloping attack.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not throw anything.
Chavo's on the floor. He hit into the ring post, bounced off the ring post and off onto the concrete, where his second is trying to help him and maneuver him back into position to get into the ring. Chavo's fans get a chance to roar, and they are roaring all over the place. Referee Johnny Martinez tolling the count on Chavo, and Chavo is snapped against that top rope. Outside goes Chavo. You see him now in behind us as he maneuvers around to the side, looking for an opportunity to climb back in that ring, and he got a taste of his own medicine. He got, that time, Chavo Guerrero received help from one of the fans, and they got a cup of something or other and threw it right smack in Gino's face, and Gino knows exactly what is happening. And he whipped into that turnbuckle and hit hard into the rope, and Chavo's about to dive off that rope onto the floor as he gets into position, and Gino recognized the danger of a body flying from that height and made for around the ring. Whipped him in hard, solidly, and Chavo trying, he made a leg dive. He's going for a surfboard hold. He's got him tied up here in a hold that Wahoo McDaniel made one of his famous holds. He called that his Choctaw Deathlock, and this is a hold that Rito Romero, the famous Mexican wrestler, used, and the man on his face, Gino. Here comes Tully Blanchard. back into the ring to go on for Gino, and we've got it bouncing around in all directions. Tully and Gino, the wild pair, if ever there was one, and we've got Chavo. I think we've got the bell ringing, and that bell ringing is going to be a disqualification for sure as Gino races up into the top rope and goes diving off. And here's Mil Mascaras back in again. And Mil Mascaras comes in and explodes to clean the ring and to come to the help of the man who came to his help in tonight's match too. Mil Mascaras.
Gentlemen, on disqualification, Chavo Guerrero!
On a disqualification, it's Chavo Guerrero who takes the win here in the Sam Houston Coliseum. Wow, you talk about things busting loose all over the place. We have had things busting loose all over the place. And Mil Mascaras and Chavo Guerrero thank each other, you can bet. They have both, each helped the other here tonight in the Coliseum. In the battle between Mil Mascaras and Tully Blanchard here tonight, the man who was ganged up, and that was gang warfare.
I really meant, Mr. Paul Boys. I never been meant like tonight, you know, because I have the dress. Suppose Tully Blanchard put in this dress, you know. And really nothing. He don't put it, the people don't see him with dress, but next week I have Gino Hernandez in the ring, I have Tully Blanchard in the top.
Yes.
And he read my mask. And I promise all the fans here in the Coliseo, they are not be here in the middle of the ring, I go take out my mask. I promise everybody. They not be here in the middle of the ring, not have anybody to help him. And I go beat him in the middle of the ring, the other way, take out my mask.
Tell them in Spanish.
A todo el público latino, yo le prometo a todos ustedes que si no le gano en medio del ring a Gino Hernandez el próximo viernes, me voy a quitar la máscara en medio del ring para que todos ustedes me conozcan y conozcan mi trayectoria de todos estos años. Sepan mi nombre y mi persona, cómo soy, cómo es mi cara. No va a tener que le ayude Gino Hernandez esta vez, va a estar arriba en la jaula. Y yo les prometo a todos ustedes, necesito el apoyo moral más que nada ahora, de otra manera van a conocer mi cara. Por aquí los espero. Muchas gracias. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. And I suppose that was a big deal. You butting in every place that you went in.
But then, Paul Bosch, I told you, it's disgusting that my partner has to be treated like that. But now, Mil Mascaras, you put your own foot in your own mouth because he said it right here. If he loses, he will unmask. He will unmask. Now, we're going to see what kind of man you are, Mil Mascaras, because my partner, while he's being treated unhuman.
Like an animal.
Yes, Paul
Because
Bosch.
he acts like an
What
animal.
are you? What are you? What gives you the right?
You heard me say you
I
act
don't
like an
act
animal.
like any
You
more
were
than
up there in that ring acting like an animal.
Just because you finally went to a good tailor.
Never mind
and
that
finally
crap.
got some
Paul
nice
Bosch,
clothes.
let me say right now, everybody that's always wondered what the legendary movie star, superstar, Mil Mascaras looks like, well, next Friday night, we're all gonna find out because there'll be no excuses.
Yes, and you will be hanging up
That's right.
on the
You can play. You can put all. We have deals in the You can put anything in contracts you want to degrade me or my partner. But I tell you what, you got the two best wrestlers right here talking to you, and nobody has. Everybody knows it.
I've heard enough
See
of
what
this.
kind of friends you got when you have to give me the scissors
Well, I've
to
at
cut
least
the
got
laces
some kind
on
of
the mat.
friends.
Take it off.